Congratulations on the knighthood, which you've just pointed out to me in the commercial break hasn't actually been bestowed upon you yet, but it has been announced.
How amazing! Well done.
It's pretty amazing.
Absolutely stunning.
Cool.
So congratulations, and a lady. So let's start with the silver in the 5,000 metres at the World Athletics Championships. I mean, but for anyone's standards, what an achievement. For you, that's not what you wanted.
No, I wanted the gold. It would have been nice to be able to come out with 2 gold medals, but I did try my best and...
You got it in the 10,000.
I got it in the 10,000, but I wanted another one.
You wanted it all, you wanted it all. But very fitting for you to end your career here in London, and a really emotional date for you, and actually for the crowd that was there, I think.
Yeah, and I was very emotional at the time. Just think, you know, 2012 what happened, and to continue over the years and...
Yeah.
To finish off 2017 with 2 gold would have been incredible, but, you know, it happened, and it was amazing to come away with that result. Having had that race, 10K, like, really hard, 10K. And most beautiful thing was about it, having my family on the track, having Hussein, Aisha, Amani, Rihanna, my wife. And because at the time, when we forget 2012, the twins were... Tania's tummy.
That's
so
right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And so for you, what difference is this going to make? Because you're not hanging up your running shoes. I mean, we'll talk about the marathons in just a moment. But what difference does it make for you? You've had time together, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we'll have a bit more time together. Not as much as I'd like, but it's more of a mental break. I think it's not just the time apart that is hard. It's the mental and emotional struggles that go with it, of him not just being away, but him competing on the track. It's hard to watch and to go through that cycle year after year.
A lot of media pressure as well.
Yeah,
I mean, there's been a lot of that, hasn't there?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of it, but obviously comes with it over the years, last 6, 7 years. I've just been, Mo's going to turn up, he's going to win, he's going to get us 2 gold medals. And it hasn't been as easy as that, because every race takes a lot out of you, mentally, physically. You've got to get ready, you've got to do the training camp. And as I said, like, I'm always away from my family. For the last 6 years, I've been away from my family for 6 months of the year.
And is it Rihanna who was so thrilled that you were actually home for the summer, that you had more time than she can remember?
Yeah, this year in particular, we've spent more time together than we have done in the last 7, 8 years. So we've been pretty lucky.
That worked out all right, not thinking, oh my God, go back on the track.
It's different. It's definitely an adjustment, but it's nice.
Because I was going to say, it must take an adjustment, because when you don't get to the level you do without having a whole life change, and not just for you, because it does impact everybody in the family, and everybody needs to be alongside one another to make this work. Now he's back and adjusting. How do you make that work? How do you get that back into family life? Because it's a big change.
It is, and actually this summer what we've done is we've hung out a lot and just gone out and done normal stuff, like take the kids to catch up on things that we've missed out on. So we've overloaded on that to make up for all the time we missed out, and so for us we're very much enjoying doing normal things. And
has the oxygen tent come down? Because last time you came in, explain this. So you sleep in an oxygen tent. I mean, this is not good for sort of the marital bed, is it? How does it work?
It's not. It's
highly
like
flammable, I would have thought.
Depends if you're in trouble. So normally what happens, I'm always in like high altitude training, so I'm always in training camp up in the mountains. So it's like a high altitude tent. So what you do, you sleep in that to be able to get the best out of you, so you don't lose any benefit. And it does take half of the bed, and you've got to spend as many hours as you can.
So is that gone now? You've retired?
No, it hasn't gone.
Oh, you've kept that bit.
I still have to keep it because I'm running the marathon. But it just means...
Is it just half, or is it the whole thing?
It used to be the whole bed,
so
but now
you
it's just
must
the
have amazing lungs then in that case, so you're doing it as well.
I did. I didn't realise how fit I was before until I started running, because I was sleeping in the tent with him. But now, luckily, it only takes up half the bed, so he sleeps in it and I get the oxygen.
Oh, nice. And he's still just as messy as he always was.
Oh yes, yeah. That will never change, I don't think. I've got 5 kids, I tell people.